Hi, this is Dr. Greg Gillum, CEO of Human Fusion. Welcome to today's article review from the July 31st, 2019 issue of Harvard Business Review. Do you really know why your employees are leaving? Maybe not. It's by Anthony Klotz, Mark Bellino. More employees are leaving organizations than ever before in history. Employee confidence is so high, people think they can walk out of a job and land one immediately without any repercussions. And so it's really a real big problem now, and probably only going to get worse. So as managers, especially if you are in HR, you really need to listen to this particular article and what these two authors have to say. Too often managers and HR directors don't have the time to do the proper autopsies on these exits. And they don't find root cause analysis, and then they don't have any way to prevent future resignations because they don't know what caused them in the first place. And we know that the exit interview process is largely a waste of time. There's so many inherent biases in the exit interviews that there's really no reason to do them anymore, quite frankly. So what do the authors then recommend we do? Well, we should code everyone that we can. We should code resignations and start to study them, at least label them. And so they give 7 different types of resignations, from the grateful goodbye, where people know that this person's leaving and it's a big party and there's a great send-off. That's the most positive. Then it gets more and more negative as we go down. It's the in-the-loop resignation, is where employees kind of keep their supervisor, their manager informed that they are going to leave at some point. They just don't know when, and then all of a sudden they announce it and no one's surprised. That's the in-the-loop one. By the book is where people give the 2-week notice and they give you the reason why they're leaving. That's by the book. The perfunctory one is that they give you the 2-week notice, but then they don't tell you why they're leaving. A little bit shrouded and mysterious. The avoidant employee tells their peers or tells other managers that they're leaving, and so it indirectly filters back to their manager. Then the bridge burning one. We've probably been a part of these, where it's just a big fire. The person is angry, they're frustrated, they just tell you exactly what they think, and then they walk out the door. And then there's the last one, the impulsive quitting, which is where, they just don't show up for work, or they walk out and they don't tell you that they're walking out. You don't find out until after lunch. The bottom line is that there are signals that, if we start to pick up on, can give us some pattern recognition data. So we need to start coding them. Are people following company guidelines, or is there a lot of variance in the resignation process? Are most of the resignations coming from one department, or is it spread out? Is it coming from one manager, or is it spread out? So by closely then examining these resignation styles, you as a manager, especially if you're in HR, can start to pick up on some subtle cues, and then hopefully change some of the things that you're doing so that you can better improve the chances of keeping employees into the future. All right, in the next video, we're going to get into a couple more examples here that the authors are recommending. And if you like these types of management-related videos, please subscribe to Human Fusion, turn on your notifications, and we'll keep you up to date on all the latest trends that are affecting your management practice today. Thank you.